Jesse Wu tweeted about you as
understand?
well. Yeah.
All right, you understand?
You know
so it's mad.
To think that the guys are just standing there like that, they were shocked with you.
And you know what? It's mad. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. You gotta. There's. I want to tell you from my point. When I saw that, this is why I asked you how you feel. You see, when I saw the behind the scenes footage, you understand? Because it's different being in it and watching it back. Even I looked at it and I thought, ooh, that don't look good. You understand?
I think it makes you lot look weak because I believe this. Listen to me. There's a reason why people set examples. You know that though, innit? So that you know that you can't violate Yassa.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You lot, if that room was full of Muslim men and a woman, and he said, take your hijab off.
Yeah, yeah.
That would have gone viral for different reasons.
Yeah. And that's... Yeah,
it wouldn't have got that far. I don't even think he'd have felt that comfortable. And you know why wouldn't he have felt that comfortable?
I know it's...
Because there's already a message in the atmosphere that if you violate certain people, you know what time it is.
And you know what?
So they've allowed, and you've opened up the floor for if you can say that about us,
other people can see it.
Then anybody, because you lot don't protect. Do you understand? And I just wanted to come to that.
People, before we go there, I feel like, because I want to get this message out, because like I said, people have asked me and I've wanted to just tell you straight, and like I spoke to my sisters, and like I said, didn't it? So you see the outrage, and I feel like people are just getting defensive towards it. And I sat there and I said, like I said, when they got the phone call and they say, how are you feeling about it? And I said, you know what, sometimes you gotta, like I said, I'm growing up, we grew up in the hood, we grew up, you know what I mean? I've let my mum down before, you understand? We've let our sisters down before, and you get reprimanded for it, you understand? Now, I dealt with that situation how I saw fit, like I thought that was the right thing to do, calm down the situation. One of my friends called me, you understand? I said, what was this about? Explain it to me. And I explained it to them, and they still turned around. A majority of people said, nah, you know what, I hear you, Kardo. You know what, I thought that was the case. I thought that, you know what I mean? She turned around to me and said, you know what, I hear you, Kardo, but I'm still a bit upset with you. And I said, all right, cool, like, why? And then she's saying, I just feel like, you know what I mean, you could have protected us a bit more in the situation, as I know you personally, you understand? And I feel like it doesn't represent your character. It looks like you're supporting it, and it made me feel like that, even though I know you don't, and I'm just a bit disappointed in that. And you see, for me, I listened to that, and I saw all the other backlash, and just said, it's just black women are disappointed at the time. And sometimes as men, you have to hold yourself accountable. You understand? You have to hold yourself accountable. And that's what I don't see people doing. They're sitting there saying all that. And I just said, that's why I'm not letting it bother me, because sometimes you just got to listen and say, as much as I felt like I did the right thing in the situation, there are people that are looking and said, you know, I feel like you could have done more, and you just have to accept that and learn from it. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's just all it is.
And I agree. And do you know what?
And that's why I'm not letting it bother me.
Because I was going to say it to him, you know. But the fact that I didn't even get to say that to you, and you said it, do you understand what I mean? I have to say that to you. And you should have done better. You should have did more to me. And that doesn't mean punch out his lights or anything like that, you know. But that's why I asked you in the beginning, what did you think of that? Was you offended? Because that's why I'm saying about setting the tone as the men and as the leaders and as the heads. Do you understand? And I saw a clip with Costello when he said, women's business is women's business. When me have on my ear and them thing there, that's women's business.
Yeah, man.
And you personally tell your woman what you like for her. You understand what I'm saying? Let's start bringing it back to that. And as a man, in a forum with a man, with other sisters, your sisters standing there, it's your duty to provide a safe space for them. The number one requirement for men, and this is for men and women, right? What we can all learn. The number one requirement for men is respect, right? So you lot have to learn how to respect yourselves, because he didn't respect himself there. And the women didn't respect his preference, should I say, or whatever, Should we say that? That's how he felt, right? Respect. The number one requirement for women is safety.
Safety,
Do you understand that? We like a safe space. We like safety. We like protection. Do you understand that? Security. So when we want to be ourselves, we want to be ourselves safe. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it doesn't always have to be physical or whatever. That doesn't mean that I feel scared. When I say I don't feel safe, I can't be me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let people be them. Big up the gal them that wanted to wear that. If that's what they wanted to do, let them do that.
And this is it.
Do you
and
understand?
And like I said, accountability is a big thing. Like,
Accountability.
Since then, like I said, since that, I've had the conversation with him. You know what I mean? Whether it be too late. At the end of the day, I made my feelings known to him. And I've called all the girls. Like, I spoke to Zilla. Zilla had to come out on the internet and defend me and say,
big
no.
up Zilla.
I spoke
feel
to
like
Zilla.
the girls that were
I spoke to
standing
Cookie,
there,
you know what I mean?
there were some of the girls, it's not just a hee, you laugh it over, or no, he's not speaking to me. He spoke to us. He spoke to the women.
Yeah.
Some people have a stance where he was only speaking to one demographic of women. To me, disrespected black women. What do you think, Deco?
Yeah.
What do you think he spoke to one demographic of women, or do you think he disrespected black women?
I think it was black women. I think it was women in general as well.
Don't pick and choose when you want to take the. Do you understand what I'm saying? The black bits. You're right. If you're black and you identify as black, you're black.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? That's why I said, You said that's why I don't date black women. You didn't say that's why I don't date black women with attitude. You said I don't date black. So that's generalizing.
And I think that's where the mistake came in it.
So
like people need to, like I said, sometimes I think, like I said in it, it was important to me to sit back, analyze. Look, like I said, I called Zilla, I called Lois, I called Cookie, and I apologized to all of them. I spoke to all of them, and they called me. They said, "Look, Carls, I don't even think you did anything wrong." But it wasn't about what they felt.
Just feel
it wasn't
that
about that they. It wasn't about what they felt. If I did wrong or not, it's about how I felt. After everything else.
I just feel for who you are, what you represent,
exactly.
and stuff like that. Who you talk to, who you deal with, who you work with.
Yeah, exactly. So
you understand what I'm saying? I saw him standing up in front of you lot, and he was saying everything with chest, and you should have said with chest, "Hey, stop."
Yeah.
Big man, what you doing? Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you understand what I mean? Enough.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because as he got up, I'd have said, "Back up." You know I would have.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, that leads to this. Selective.
Yeah, come on.
Because we can all talk about Ginger J and that.
Yeah.
But remember that there's bare platforms that allow man to disrespect women on their platform. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we can all go at Ginger J, but everybody has been seeing people disrespecting women on their platform.
See, look, you're gonna be
what do you think about the Selective, though?
This is why the laughing got me in trouble. Don't make me laugh.
What do you think about the Selective?
No, I know what it is. Yeah, we're gonna talk straight. People are being selective. People are being very selective because I've seen, even since this situation, I've seen people openly come out and say the exact same things on live podcasts, and I'm like, there's no corn anywhere. There's no corn. I've seen it on about 3.
Do you think that? What do you think, Deco? What do you think then, Philly? Mm-hmm.
Had there been no women there, he would have had a safe space to say whatever he wanted.
No, that is very true.
Do you want to